I decided to start this story with a Manchester teen named Rico Raymundo. Every day after school, you can find him here at the Manchester Police Athletic League Gym, otherwise known as the PAL Gym.
Just came one day and I loved it, so I love working out. I never worked out before, and it feels good to get stronger.
He's been training here for 2.5 years. Without it, he says, his life could have taken a different path.
This definitely keeps me out of all the bad things I used to do.
Rico is the product of a team effort that has ties to famous Lowell, Massachusetts fighter Mickey Ward, movie star Mark Wahlberg, and yes, the Academy Award-winning movie The Fighter.
One of the most unlikely knockout you have ever seen.
Let's start at the beginning. About 100 years ago, St. Cecilia Hall was a popular meeting place in Manchester's downtown.
This, back when it was built in 1910, was the function hall for this particular neighborhood. They used to have bowling alleys down here, they did big dances, dignitaries would be buried here. It was a pretty unique building, and when we had the ability to buy this, we jumped at the chance.
The Manchester Police Athletic League bought the old building and spent years fixing it up to become an athletic destination for kids all around the area. The old theater is now a martial arts classroom. The old bowling alley,
as this hand is coming back, this hand comes over here.
That is now a youth boxing gym. This facility was opened in 2004, aimed at helping kids, some who may be tempted by crime or drugs.
It's where a lot of kids that need a PAL building are. It's kids that need a little bit of perhaps guidance, kids that need some place to go for a sanctuary, a safe place to be.
You know that you've made a difference in their life, and reality is that's why we opened up this place. We want to help as many kids as possible.
Girls and boys ages 10 to 18 are invited each day to learn a sport like boxing or lacrosse. The staff all volunteer, with one exception, the one police coordinator, Rich L.
Francisco, work angles.
For the kids, the training is serious and the rules are no nonsense. But the idea is they will learn to be better people through sports and camaraderie. Just ask Sergeant Brian O'Keefe. He's one of the officers who helped launch this facility.
It's not so much the sport, it's the individual, and they feel like they belong to something. Because reality is it's one big family here. You know, whether you box here, you participate in judo, aikido, the explorer post, lacrosse, you name it, no matter what you take part in, you're actually part of the police athletic league.
Good. One thing you notice hanging above the teen and tween trainees, images of the famous Lowell fighter Irish Mickey Ward. You see, Sergeant Brian O'Keefe, who helped get the PAL Gym going, was inspired by his dad, Lowell police officer Mickey O'Keefe, who, by the way, trained Mickey Ward in the 1990s. You with me?
I can still do that.
The O'Keefes grew up around boxing and helping troubled kids. The PAL Gym seemed like a natural step.
You need this for kids to have a place to go where they're safe.
Well, a few years ago, Dad, Mickey O'Keefe, met actor Mark Wahlberg while he was training in Florida. Not long after, he was asked to star as himself in the movie The Fighter about Mickey Ward.
You're already doing it without him.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. And then he wanted me in the movie because they didn't want me in a movie. Why would they want me in a movie? I'm not an actor.
With no acting experience, Mr. O'Keefe was not only in the movie, he had one of the biggest roles as they filmed down the street in Lowell, Mass.
Why don't you come down to gym? I mean, you had a lot of laughs. Every day was fun, and the food was phenomenal. The food was like, you can't believe it, and they do everything for you. It was like, this real?
Post-Hollywood limelight, Mickey O'Keefe says he is now back on the beat in Lowell. The only difference, he gets recognized a lot more, and Mark Wahlberg is now a friend.
Can you call Mark Wahlberg right now?
Do I have his phone number? Yeah, but would I call him? No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
No.
I figured I'd ask.
But I have his number, but I wouldn't call him.
He did agree to give me some boxing tips. My hopes of getting a role in the sequel were, shall we say, knocked out.
You don't even have that position. You're way out of whack. Your feet, everything.
That's not perfect.
Are you lefty?
No.
You're righty when you should be doing it the other way.
Meantime, in the months after the movie starring his dad hit theaters, Sergeant O'Keefe has seen growing interest at the Pal Gym in Manchester.
Have I seen a spike in the gym? I'd say more kids are coming in now because of the movie. But are they going to last? That's the million-dollar question that remains to be answered.
Some certainly show promise. Joel Felix recently earned the Manchester Pal Gym's first Golden Gloves. He's been coming here for 5 years.
If you're winning something, I feel like you have to achieve more. I mean, you just don't want to win something and stop what you're doing, you know. I mean, I love the sport too.
So maybe some of these kids will be famous athletes someday. Maybe they won't. That doesn't matter. The goal is to reach kids like Joel and Rico Raymundo and make sure they have the confidence to make it through any fight life can bring you.
Yeah, I believe it is the foundation for life because hard work and dedication will help you succeed at any level, whether you're working, going to school, playing sports competitively, or just, being an individual.